of spills and stains on your sofa? Wash away your worries with Anabay. Anabay, the only sofa that's machine washable inside and out, where designer quality meets budget-friendly prices. That's right, sofas from only $639. Anabay brings you a no-risk experience with pet-friendly, stain-resistant, and changeable slipcovers made with performance fabric, cloud-like comfort with high-resilience foam, and hypoallergenic featherless down that needs no fluffing. Their steel frame ensures longevity, and you can rearrange the modular pieces anytime. And here's the cherry on top, up to 60% off site-wide. It's backed by a 30-day satisfaction guarantee, so if you're not absolutely in love, send it back for a full refund. No return shipping or restocking fees. Every penny back. Join the revolution of easy, clean, stylish living with up to 60% off at anabay.com. That's ANABEI.com. Offers are subject to change and certain restrictions may apply.
Looking for hair removal tools that not only deliver smooth results, but also make you feel totally in control? Enter Conair Girl Bomb. They're like your secret weapons for smooth, sleek results, made just for us. From the ultimate Girl Bomb grip to the professional-grade blades, say goodbye to settling for less. With Conair Girl Bomb, you get the precision and power that used to only be exclusive to men's tools. So take your hair removal routine to the next level with Conair Girl Bomb. Available at Walgreens.
Are you ready to move your career forward? Make your comeback with Purdue Global and get college credit for your work, school life, or military experiences. With these credits, you may have already completed up to 75% of your undergraduate degree. You've worked hard to get where you are. It's time to get the recognition you deserve and earn a degree you'll be proud of. One that employers will trust and respect. When you take the next step in your life and career, make it count with Purdue Global, Purdue's online university for working adults. Start your comeback at purdueglobal.edu.
Apple Card is the perfect cashback rewards credit card. You earn up to 3% daily cash on every purchase every day. That's 3% on your favorite products at Apple, 2% on all other Apple Card with Apple Pay purchases, and 1% on anything you buy with your titanium Apple Card or virtual card number. Visit apple.co/card calculator to see how much you can earn. Apple Card issued by Goldman Sachs Bank USA, Salt Lake City branch. Subject to credit approval. Terms apply.
Hello. From Wonder Media Network, I'm Jenny Kaplan, and this is Womanica. This month, we're talking about women of sound. These women dominated the airwaves, innovating, documenting, and creating the audio landscape we live in today. Be natural. That was the catchphrase of today's Womanican, who many consider the first female filmmaker. Experimenting with techniques like tinted color, close-ups, and synchronized sound, she produced hundreds of films, and then was written out of history. Meet Alice Guy Blaché. Alice was born on July 1st, 1873, in a suburb of Paris. At the time, Alice's parents actually lived in Chile, but her mother returned to France to give birth and left Alice with a grandmother. When Alice turned 3, her mother returned for her and brought her back to South America. During her adolescence, Alice's family faced hardship and eventually moved back to France. To support her family, Alice got a job at a camera and photography supply store. The store just happened to be owned by Léon Gaumont, an inventor who experimented with moving picture cameras. Léon invented the chronophone, which was an early technology for putting sound to film. His company made short films to demonstrate the technology to clients. These films usually simply portrayed moving objects, like a train speeding down the track or a parade marching down a road. Alice thought the films could be better. Rather than just showing a moving object, why not incorporate a cast of characters, plot, and different scenes? So, in 1896, she did her own innovating. On her lunch break, she directed and filmed a 1-minute fairy tale about how babies are born. The film, called The Cabbage Fairy, showed a woman picking babies out of a cabbage patch constructed out of wood. It's considered one of the first, if not the first, narrative films. After that, at just 23 years old, Alice was promoted to Gaumot's head of production. For the next 10 years, Alice directed, produced, and supervised hundreds of films. Long before color or sound films were the norm, she used color tinting and incorporated sound into her films using a system that synced visuals with pre-recorded wax cylinders. In 1907, Alice married another Gaumont employee named Guy Blaché. She resigned from her position at Gaumont's company and moved with her new husband to the United States. Initially, they were there to help promote Gaumont's new film technologies outside of France, but it was a bust. So, in 1910, the couple opened a film studio in Fort Lee, New Jersey called Solax. At the time, Fort Lee, not Hollywood, was the center of American filmmaking. There, Alice continued to innovate. In addition to sound and color, she played with narrative form. By playing film backwards, she could create the illusion of going back in time. Alice liked her films to convey real life with whimsical elements. In an interview, Alice once said, "Success comes only to those who give the public what it wants, plus something else." On any given day, Alice might be out at an orphanage, an opium parlor, or a prison to scout locations. She shepherded a staff of directors, assistants, and actors, adult, child, and animal, including a 600-pound tiger named Princess. A sign hung on the studio wall reading, "Be Natural." Alice's films included diverse casting and points of view. In 1912, she directed A Fool and His Money, again making history as one of, if not the, first narrative films with an all-black cast. Her film, The Making of an American Citizen, explored difficult subjects like immigration and abuse. And in 1915, she directed My Madonna, likely the first film by a female director with a female lead. But steadily, Hollywood consolidated power as the movie-making capital of America, and Alice found less and less success. Solax, along with other East Coast film companies, shuttered. By 1922, Alice and her husband had separated. He moved to Hollywood, while Alice moved back to France with their 2 children. Despite her accomplishments and experience, she couldn't find any work as a director. And as the film industry grew up, it wrote Alice out of its history. Towards the end of her life, Alice attempted to recover her old films, but most were lost. Ruminating on her life, she later wrote, "It is a failure. Is it a success? I don't know. I lived an intensely interesting life." Alice passed away on March 24, 1968, at the age of 94. She was buried in New Jersey, originally with a gravestone simply adorned with her name, birth, and death date. More than 40 years later, the Fort Lee Film Commission installed a new gravestone. This one memorializes her as the first woman motion picture director, the first woman studio head, and the president of the Solax company. All month, we're talking about women of sound. For more information, find us on Facebook and Instagram at Womanica Podcast. Special thanks to Liz Kaplan, my favorite sister and co-creator. Talk to you tomorrow.
You deserve to treat yourself, so turn your tax refund into a U fund and give yourself a Straight Talk Wireless Extended Silver Unlimited plan and get a new Samsung Galaxy A14 on them. You can get a great everyday value on wireless with Straight Talk's Unlimited plan starting at $25 a line per month for 4 lines. You'll save so much you'll be enjoying that refund all year long. It's the refund that keeps on refunding. Find Straight Talk at straighttalk.com or at your local Walmart store. Taxes and fees not included. Offer valid through 4/14/24 while supplies last. Online only. Must purchase a Straight Talk Extended Silver Unlimited plan to qualify. Limit of 5 phones per customer. Family plan discount with 4 lines, all on the Silver Unlimited plan. Not combinable with autopay discount.
With the best all-inclusive vacation deals to Mexico and the Caribbean, booking your getaway with Cheap Caribbean Vacations means you have more freedom to do your deal. Whether you want to enjoy snorkeling, endless margaritas, and more, or simply soak up the sun and sand in a tropical paradise, Cheap Caribbean Vacations has your deal for that. Plan and book the exact getaway you want at exactly the right price for you by using our exclusive budget beach finder, or find a featured all-inclusive package to Iberostar Hotels and Resorts and do your deal at cheapcaribbean.com.
An epic matchup between your two favorite teams, and you're at the game getting the most from what it means to be here with American Express. You breeze through the card member entrance, stop by the lounge. Now it's almost tip-off, and everyone's already on their feet. This is gonna be good. That's the powerful backing of American Express. See how to elevate your live sports experience at americanexpress.com/withAmex. Eligible American Express card required. Benefits vary by card and by venue. Terms apply.
Ready to celebrate International Women's Day? M&M's and iHeart present Women Take the Mic, sharing empowering stories of women supporting and celebrating each other. And of course, there is a smooth and creamy companion for your listening pleasure, peanut butter M&M's. Because they're just another way to help treat yourself in situations where you deserve a little added delight, like listening to your favorite podcast. So savor the deliciousness of peanut butter M&M's and spread some positivity. From breaking glass ceilings to dominating in sports and entertainment, women truly are unstoppable.